with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Good evening, people. Some of you might think there's a day late. So essentially, 2 weekends out of 3 I have Sunday off. I get either the weekend off or just the Sunday off. Then there's another week where I work both Saturday and Sunday, but I got Monday and Tuesday off. So yeah, when I got the Monday and Tuesday off, I'll record it on Monday and upload it on Tuesday. The other 2 weeks, record it on Sunday. Yeah, but obviously today there was a Monday game anyway, so it worked out quite good actually, because there was a Monday game, which means if I was off on Sunday, to be fair, if I was off on Sunday, I would not be able to do a tipping video, so that makes sense. Anyway, welcome back. Obviously it's on this channel now because I need this channel to have something consistent. I've explained it before obviously, but on this channel I do vlogs of holidays and events. I'm not made of money, so I can't do it all year, and it's been a bit of a dry period. I went on holiday in November for the first time since like July, then went on holiday again in April, and I'm not going anywhere again until the end of August. And then there's a few events I'm going to here and there, but it's not enough. I need something else on the channel aside from movie vlogs, and that's why this is here. So yeah, so anyway, it's like the movie vlogs were used to be on my second channel, Davidoff Films. That's moved over here now, and now the A4 tips moved over here as well. So yeah, it's fun times. I think it's a good idea because people are still watching, and this channel is also growing a bit more because of it. In round 13, only got 4 right. I tipped the Bulldogs because we're on a 3-game losing streak, but I'm happy that we won. Trust me, I'm not mad about getting that wrong for sure. Got Adelaide right. Richmond I gave a chance to based on the previous round, and just this season Sydney have not been very good. I thought Richmond would give them a game. They've given a few teams a good game this year, but it wasn't to be. Geelong correct. GMHBA Geelong. Not many teams win there. Some teams do, but not Gold Coast that time round. GWS, really poor showing, poor game. No points scored in the third quarter, which tells the whole story considering how close the game was. Port, I think, played well. Second half, they pinned GWS back. But yeah, again, incorrect tip, but not exactly a bad tip before the game started. North v West Coast, tip North, got it correct. This was the game I was planning to tip North in the gauntlet. Didn't work out, obviously. But obviously, if I was still in the gauntlet, that would have been a very good tip. Essendon, Carlton tipped Essendon to take a risk, and it didn't pay off. I tipped Carlton first, and I changed it to Essendon. And someone pointed out as well, I did this without realising that I tipped a risk over here. I risked it with Richmond anyway, so I didn't have to change this tip. So I would have got 5 if I listened to my original tip. And Collingwood to beat Melbourne, I got that correct, only by a point. So there you go. Round 14. Obviously I put this tip in already, but I've gone Bulldogs to win by 19 points. I think the Bulldogs will have a point to prove, and I think they can prove that point against the St Kilda Saints. I would not rule out St Kilda. I think they can pull off the win. I just feel like the Bulldogs will win this game. Could be wrong though, could be wrong. Obviously the Bulldogs have lost a few games this season, so it's not like they're not vulnerable. It's just that they've played well for the most part this season. Some of the games they lost, they even looked good in those games. I've even seen two losses in person. When they lost in Perth to Freo and lost to Brisbane after being 39 points up. They had some good periods in both of those games. Obviously they lost both of them, so obviously it's a results game more than it is how you play in some quarters game. But I think they can definitely beat St Kilda. But again, St Kilda can beat them. So we'll see what happens. Hawks against Adelaide are going for the Hawks. So yeah, somebody called me biased because I'm tipping Hawks in this. But the guy who's called me biased is a North Melbourne fan who tips against Hawthorn every single week. Every single week he says, oh, Hawks are going to lose. Hawks are going to lose. But I'm the biased one. even though I tip against Hawthorn like half the time anyway. But anyway, the reason I'm tipping Hawthorn is Tasmania, pretty much. I know the Crows have won there before. It's just that at Adelaide Oval, I would have tipped Adelaide. MCG, I would have been 50-50. Because Crows are playing pretty well and they can play the MCG well. They've even given Collingwood a few games. Collingwood some good challenges over there. Of course, they can give Hawthorn a challenge there. I just feel like in Tasmania, we can give them a good game. And I think we can beat them. So I'm going for Hawthorn to win that game. Why is the mouse not working? Need a new Energizer battery. This is kind of OP. I got a battery holder that charges your batteries back up because I got rechargeable batteries. So when the mouse runs out, which is like every few months. Oh, it's still not working. Right, I got 2 dead batteries apparently. Good job I got 4. Yeah, this might take a bit of time. The computer froze. This whole time I thought the mouse died, the computer bloody froze, for flip's sake. Why is it playing up now? Why is it so loud? That's so weird. The computer goes on like high CPU. I open Task Manager, it goes down. What's happening there? Anyway, sorry about that. I didn't realize my computer crashed right in front of me, but the screen was still there. I could still see my tips. So I thought the mouse died. I thought that's all it was. No, it was a bit worse than that. Thankfully, OBS has a setting where you can record your videos in MKV. So I don't know what exactly MKV is, but that's like it's a video format. If your computer crashes, the video still saves. If you record it in MP4, you don't get the same. If you record it in MP4 and the computer crashes, it doesn't save the screen recording. I learned that hack a couple years ago. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, Brisbane Lions against GWS. I'm going for the Lions win. They've not been the most convincing team last few weeks, but the Giants have been even less convincing, especially against Port Adelaide, so I can't really go against Brisbane at the Gabba, especially in this game. I know the Giants won their last season, but the Giants were in much better form last season compared to what we're seeing recently. Essendon Geelong, I can't tip Essendon at all, especially after what they did against Carlton last quarter. They were just awful. So I can't really back against Geelong there. North v Freo at Optus Stadium, a North home game. A Fremantle to win. Port Adelaide v Melbourne. I'll go for a Port win, why not? I think Melbourne could win. It's just that maybe Port, after winning against the Giants, might have a bit of momentum going. Maybe they might win their game. And I've not really taken a risk here. So either I tip West Coast or I change my Port Adelaide tip to Melbourne. Well, it's one of the two. More realistic. Yeah, screw it. I just can't West Coast, I know they've been close a few times, but I don't know if I can trust one win. Then again, it is the type of game Carlton would lose. It is exactly the type of game the Blues would lose. It's also the type of game Freo would lose, to be fair. Could tip North. Nah, I'm gonna stick with that. I think Melbourne can beat Port Adelaide. I think it's a lot more realistic, certainly, than West Coast winning a game. Yeah, let's have it. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Those are my tips. Hope you enjoyed. And we shall be back next week. And hopefully I've got more correct than 4. Hopefully. But yeah, there was 2 night games last couple rounds. This is not quite a night game. It's like an hour earlier than the normal night game. So I can't guarantee I'll be awake. But hopefully I'm on time and awake to watch North Fremantle. Why is that Saturday night? I don't know. Hawks Adelaide and St Kilda Western Bulldogs. Not a bad list of games. Not a bad list of games. I remember last year Hawthorn got like 1 night game the whole regular season until finals. It's nice to see us playing night games more often. It's a good feeling, even though we lost quite a few of them. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and yeah, goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it